The diamonds are forever.
Hi everyone, I'm Pete Kelly from Radio Diamonds and welcome to highlights of AFC Rushden Diamonds against Olney Town from the UCL Division 1 on Tuesday night, only on AFCRDTV. After a problem with the floodlights, the game had something of a lethargic feeling to it, and both teams struggled really to get into the first half. Olney proved that they were a hard team to break down in the opposing fixture earlier on in the season, and it was only a very late goal got Diamonds to 3 points. In this one though, it was Chris Hope with the first effort on goal. His header going just a little bit over the crossbar after a good cross from returning right back Merrill. This free kick from Alfie Taylor went close, but fortunately for Olney, deflected over. And the best that Olney could come up with was a fairly easily savable free kick from Rob Heaney. Both teams certainly tried hard in the first half, but to no avail. Half-time, AFC Rushden Diamonds 0, Olney Town 0. The frustrations appeared only to grow in the second half. Diamonds knew they really had to get the 3 points to keep the pressure on the leaders at the top of UCL Division 1. Jake Newman scored with a similar sort of effort on Saturday, but this time his left foot drive lacked the accuracy to really do any damage. Diamonds continued to play their passing game as much as possible, but still struggled to make a way through. This time Jake Newman gathering the ball. The cross coming in from Joe Merrill, and Aaron King slammed his shot against the upright. And more opportunities came as the game went on in the second half. That time Chris Hope heading just over. And then a free kick from way out didn't trouble Stuart Dorrell in the Olney Town goal. Alfie Taylor was full of his running, although on this occasion the shot was too weak again to really trouble the Olney number 1. So 83 minutes in, the ball was flicked on to Matt Gearing, to tremendous a reception from the Diamonds fans. You could really sense the goal was enormously important for the Diamonds. And that's the way that it finished. AFC Rushden Diamonds 1, Olney Town 0. And Diamonds head to Lincolnshire on Saturday to face Bourne Town. I'm Pete Kelly for AFCRDTV.
Right, so here we are then, at the end of Rushden Diamonds' hard-fought 1-0 win over Olney Town. I'm here with manager Mark Starmer. Mark, first question as ever, can you give us your thoughts on that, please?
Yeah, it was a hard-fought game, like you say, and I haven't heard that phrase for a while. Change the shape to allow Kingy to start with Shan and Brad in the centre. Rested Weirs, Matt is coming back, and involved Dev as well. So don't know if that had an effect in the first half, but I thought it was quite a attacking sort of minded to the reason why I did it. But we never kept the ball. Passing was awful first half. We didn't kick the ball. Front two were just holding hands with the centre halves. And they've got to understand that when they move and do what they did after 20 minutes on Saturday, they sort of stretch defences, and they didn't do that again tonight. And they've got to start learning, especially playing that sort of system. They've got to move. They've got to get into the channels like they normally do, to be fair to them. And the full-backs pushing on. We're a little bit reluctant to do it, and I said to them at half-time they need to do it. Got better in the second half. But I felt it was time for changes, so I got Wiz on, got Matty on, I went back to a 4, and the tempo raised. We kept the ball better as well, which helps, and we deserved the win.
Yeah, certainly when Wiz and Matt came on, we saw, as you say, the tempo go up, and in fact Wiz nearly created a goal with his first touch almost.
Yeah, well, I mean, I spoke to Wiz on Sunday, asked him how he was feeling, because that was the first 90 minutes he'd done for a while. And he said, fine, I want to play, and all the rest of it. But it's very, very important to us. And we've got Saturday, Tuesday, and so I'm just wary of that. And I'm glad I included him on the bench, and because he's always an option, and he will create chances. He's very, very important.
Only came and put 9, often 10 men behind the ball, and it seemed that we struggled to cope with that. But that's not the first time we've seen that from opposition teams.
No, and you're going to get games like that. You know, I'm sure. But he was here again tonight from Silby. I'm sure he said the same about his result on Saturday. And you know, you keep going, you keep plugging away, and your effort is rewarded in the end. And it was for us tonight. So no, I'm pleased with that. I'm pleased.
Yeah, we had a couple of chances. Alfie hit the bar with a stinging free kick in the first half, and then Aaron King, who was today's man of the match, rattled the crossbar as well. But apart from that, we didn't really seem to trouble the goalie.
It was a post, mate, to be fair.
Was it post? Yeah. I was having my half-time snack.
No problem. No, it did. And to be fair, that was a good move. You know, that was some better football, and it was a good move, and it would have been a nice way to finish that move. And you know, Alfie's shot is capable of doing that, but too often it doesn't happen, and that's not Alfie's fault. It's they've got to make the right decisions at the right time and not panic. And we just panic a little bit in front of goal at times, and that final decision, they do panic, and they've got to start having a bit more composure in that final third and deliver like I know they can. You know, they can deliver good balls in, the movement can be good, and they can finish. So if they can wrap all three up in one go, then they'll score. But too often we let ourselves down in that area. So.
And going into the business end of the season now, back five again looks solid. Don't think, following on from Saturday, that Quincy was really pushed for anything.
No, it wasn't. And you know, Andy and I thought about Saturday away at Bourne. Do we change it in preparation for that? Maybe, maybe not. Do we go to a 3 at the back and 5 in midfield to allow Kingy, Shannon, Brad to play and still keep the width? And also to get people playing and swapping the squad around a little bit as well. So lots for us to think about to keep everyone happy. But we decided to go with the back four because they have been solid, and again they were again tonight. So, you know, I rested Gilly. He seemed to be struggling at the end on Saturday, so I'll give him a rest tonight. Put Joe in, and Joe ain't let us down. And to be fair, no one's let us down. Was
Gilly struggling, or did he just fancy 10 minutes up front?
You got it right, spot on. He just fancied 10 minutes up front, but you know, and because he lied to me, he's not playing tonight. No, I said no, seriously. And that's what I said to him on Saturday. Just do anything to get up front. But he's done well in the back four, and they were solid, beautifully led by Hopi, and no, didn't have any problems defensively. It was whether we could do it at the other end.
And Brad Harris sitting just in front of him, I thought he did well today. Playing sort of like an advanced sweeper, stopped a lot of the passes getting through.
Yeah, no, he does that well, and he's getting better and better in that. And it does allow, you know, if I play them both in there with Brad and Shan, it allows me to play Kingy in a more attacking role. Of course, Dev was in there tonight as well. So there was a plan. There was a plan to find the boys out wide in the channels. Alfie and Jake, they do that naturally. And then the two boys, Kingy and Dev, running through and hopefully finding the gaps in the middle. But like I say, we didn't kick the ball well enough, and when we did, the delivery wasn't anywhere near good enough. So that never worked. But we swapped it, and we've come away with 3 points and a clean sheet. So yeah, we're happy.
And a few faces missing who we're used to seeing either in the first team or the bench. Particularly, we might talked about Gilly, but Elliot and Ben, are they same sort of thing, trying to keep the squad fresh? They'll be in contention for Saturday.
Elliot was injured. Took a nasty gash on Saturday, and his ankle's quite swollen, so he'll probably miss a couple, and then he's got to get fitness again and then get back in the side. And Ben was poorly on Saturday, and he told me after, but I did get that sort of guess during the game because he wasn't on it. He couldn't run or nothing. So I've rested him tonight, let me cover, and hopefully he'll be, you know, in with a shout on Saturday.
Yeah. So Saturday we move on to Bourne then. Should be an interesting away day.
Obviously we'll go there in confidence, you know, clean sheet again, and when we just move forward, we'll take each game as it comes, and wherever we go, we'll be confident that we can do the job if the boys perform, and for 90 minutes and not 15-20 minutes at the end there. So we'll look forward to it, and hopefully it'll be another 3 points.
Yeah, so there we go. At the end of the day, another 3 points tonight, and we look forward to seeing you again on Saturday.
Thank you very much.
So I'm now joined by man of the match, Aaron King. Aaron, congratulations.
Cheers. Good result, needed the win. Get 3 points coming in that, clean sheet as well. Scrappy, but every win counts.
And you nearly opened the scoring a bit earlier with a rasping shot.
Yeah, I know. Clean effort. That's what the gaffer wanted me to do, like arrive in the box late and that, so yeah, it was alright. Yeah.
Did you think the goal was going to come?
Yeah, I always knew it was going to come. I know Alfie and Jake are prolific goal scorers, so obviously they didn't score, but I knew it was always going to come in the end.
And your new signing, we've seen a bit of you. That's only your second full 90 minutes.
Yeah, gaffer wants to rotate the team. I'm happy to be whatever he wants me to be, do you know what I mean?
You are aware that every time somebody gets a man of match in their first couple of games, they then go on to be rubbish for the next 6.
I bet Stoke to stop that and not let that happen then.
Yeah. So you're a new face to us here. Can you tell us a bit about how you came to arrive at AFC Rushden Diamonds?
I was at Daventry Town towards the end of the season, and in December I gave Starms a ring and said, did he want me over here? And he said, yeah. So I thought I'd come over and see what it was like.
And you've had quite an interesting past before that, haven't you? You played for Liverpool.
I did, yeah. I was at Rushden Diamonds as a youth player, and then they signed me and took me up north. It was an experience, but I broke my back, so that sort of ended that one fairly sharply. So I had a long time out. But
and how are you finding the players around you at Rushden Diamonds?
Yeah, they're alright. I know a few of them anyway, but yeah, good group of lads, good bit of banter and that. It's alright. And the club as a whole, has it been explained to you what we're trying to do here? Yeah, obviously. We want to go places. It's all about the fans. It's a big community and that. So yeah.
Excellent. And you enjoyed today?
Yeah, I'm happy we got 3 points.
And you're looking forward to Saturday travelling to Bourne?
Yeah, looking forward to another 3 points. Hopefully a clean sheet.
Think you're going to get picked?
I hope so. Best do.
Okay, well done, Aaron. I think we've got a little presentation for you. Special guest, our club treasurer, Matt Ward, because he signs the cheques. Well done, Aaron. And we look forward to seeing you.